Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl ABPA, and today we are starting a new series. It's actually just a part 1 and a part 2, and the beauty of it is that we are in 2026. It means if you're seeing this video, you are in 2026. So happy new year and cheers to a very beautiful new year. Now before we start this series, guess who is hunting? Me. It means that we are in the streets. We're in the streets of Lagos, and this time around, the last time I did a house hunting, it was in the mainland, and this time around, we are in the island. It means we are moving. Whew. As a chef, I got a place to do my internship, which is on the island, and it got me moving to and fro, going from the island to the mainland, and it was so hectic. Doing that for 6 months. Kudos to everyone that has a job on the island and they are living in the mainland. You guys are the real VVIP. You're the OGs. As for me, I can't continue that way. So I decided to house hunt, and in the midst of doing that, I said to myself, if I'm going through all of this, do I want my community member to go through the same thing? And the answer is no, which means I'm here to drop all the tips, the things you need to do, the things you need to look out for, the things you don't need to do, the things you should stay away from, the places you should stay away from. All of that is going to be in this video. While this video is going to be very long, I'll be splitting it into 2 sessions, which is the part 1 and part 2. This being the part 1, where I'll show you the different houses I was able to find, the location, the cost of the houses. And bear in mind, this time around, the agents are not joking. To see a house, you will pay 10,000 naira. Yes. Now, let me give you the tip. They will tell you agency fee is 10,000 naira. But yes, they will take you to the house. You will see 1 or 2 houses. Once you see that 1 or 2 houses, be rest assured that your 10,000 naira, what's the law? Except you gather mind and you want to show them that you sabi this thing, may nobody try you. That is when you will not waste your 10,000 naira. When you are going out with these agents, this is me telling you that leave English, leave wig, leave lip gloss, go like you are in the street, because you are in the street of Lagos. These agents, they are not even laughing. They're not joking with you. So you have to go like a street person, because at this point, if you're looking for a house, you are in the streets. And that is how I was able to find a house. So stay tuned, watch this video, listen to every details that I'm sharing and the tips that I'll be sharing. I think I'll do more of the tip talking in the part 2, but for the part 1, I'll show you more of the houses and the places I got, and show you what your Lagos artisans are building. Hey! I cried. I crewed. If there's any word like that, I cried. But then, I don't want you to cry. So I'm going to share all the teas for you not to suffer. Yeah, that's why you have me. So stay tuned. There you go. So this is actually the very first compound I visited, and honestly the compound looks extremely very clean and decent. Anybody would love this kind of place. It's actually a very good love at first sight apartment, and it's actually a go-to. But one thing I did not like about this environment is the road. From Mobile Road, the beginning of Mobile Road to this particular spot, no good road. So if you're willing to risk this kind of thing, that's good for you. But I don't think I'll pay for a house and then live in a bad road. The kitchen is actually very nice. Everything is so beautiful in this particular house. I don't know if this house is a 3 bedroom or a 4 bedroom or even a 2 bedroom, because what was written was 2 bedroom maisonette. But then again, I got here, the space was very, very big. The downstairs entrance and then going upstairs, you'd also find out that it had like 3 extra rooms, two big ones and then one very small one. And then the annoying part is that the ones that are supposed to be like a bedroom seemed very tiny. I'm like, are these houses for children? Because you can't even fit a 6 by 6 bed into this house. That's one of the reasons why I did not even consider it. Aside that the roads leading to all these places are very bad, this is one of the bedroom, and over there is another bedroom. Look at what I'm talking about. The space is really, really small. And then they had this extra room that was there, very tiny. I don't know if that's like a storehouse or an office. So the thing about this particular house is that the spaces were really, really small. Moving on to the next apartment inside the same building. This one too is actually very nice. This is the actual 2 bedroom, but it's really tiny. Don't forget, my focus was to get a space where I can also run business. But then, as a chef, that kitchen would not work. The same thing goes here. It has balcony, it has a good and clean space, but the rooms are really tiny. I don't know what architects are doing now. I don't know what the plan for these rooms. I don't know if these houses were made for kids, because I'm still wondering how adults would live in this kind of space. But oh well, I feel like people are going to rent it, and those people that are going to rent it will know how to manage their space. So that's it for this particular one. Going forward, that's the same thing for the other room. Very small. I think this kind of spaces suits single people, because I don't see how married people are living in this kind of little space. And I think that realtors need to do better with their spaces. And then there were lots of other things that affected this particular house that didn't get it for me, especially the road. Now moving forward, one thing you need to know about Ilaje is the houses are beautiful, but the roads terrible. I really don't know how people survive here, but it's actually very terrible. Me, I was excited walking through this place and seeing where they are selling dog meat. Honestly, at this point, one thing I'll advise you is, if you're going to look for a house, don't go frustrated, because you would stop for any reason. When I saw this dog meat spot, I was like, okay, if I get a house here, I'll definitely be eating dog meat. I mean, is that why I'm looking for a house? But frustration will make you think in that direction. So I'd advise you, if you're looking for a house, go peacefully. Don't go when you are in a rush to leave. Don't go when you are being pressurized. Go when you are calm, and then you are able to like search for a place without any form of stress. Now this is another house which I found online, the same agent. Now the road coming to this place is as bad as the other one, even worse. But then this particular street had a tarred road, so you can imagine that you're coming from Mobile Road on a bike and everywhere is bad, but once you get to this street, the road is tarred. Now this particular house went for 2.6 million. You can see the other details down there. I think it was more expensive, but then they pleaded with the landlord to reduce it. This particular house is actually very spacious. The fact that the house had a guest toilet, I loved it for it. I also really, really, really love the space here. Now I'm going to allow you guys to watch it, and then I'll come back with why I didn't choose this particular house. I know the house is looking pretty. The kitchen is spacious. Chef AB, you should get this house. This house is also a no for me because look at the bathrooms. Really, really small. And then the rooms are so tiny. I really don't understand how they are building and they are just keeping very tiny spaces as room. And then also one thing about the kitchen that I don't understand is the fact that they were using brown tiles. I mean, is there anything wrong in using white tiles? It's also an X no for me because this is one of the reasons why I would not take any house in Ilaje. Apparently, when I was looking for the house, it was during the raining season, and then I was done with my search, and this is what I got myself into. Without lies, I'm still going to tell you that what I experienced here, I'm still suffering from it. I mean, imagine putting your legs inside this water and with your skin and the kind of skin type I have to go through bad nails, peeling over and over again. Like I'm still literally treating myself. I did this search in November and now this is January. I am still feeling the same thing from since November. I have a bad skin due to the water. So imagine people that live there day in, day out. It's really, really terrible. I went another day to meet another agent and I still found a house in Ilaje. This is another day for me to say, okay, let's go and try it again. Is it worth it? This time around, I entered Keke, I entered bus, and I was like, okay, let's do this Ilaje thing again. Just maybe I might find a way to get to that house through Ikota, but then again, I still have to pass through water. Going through there, you would obviously and definitely see water. Now, quote me, this is not an issue for other people, but this is a great issue for me because this is one of the things that I cannot take. It's okay to have a house where you stay, but what are the things your body will be able to tolerate? My body cannot tolerate this sort of water because it's very delicate. I don't know for other people that stay around there and how they survive, but then I'm not criticizing the place. If the houses look very good to you and good for you, fine. But as for me, I would not live in Ilaje because the road is terrible. Terrible during the rainy season. People can manage, but during the rainy season, how do you even survive that? So guys, at this point, I have been frustrated in different ways. I mean, my budget was 1.5 million. I was looking for a mini flat for 1.5 million. Please don't laugh at me. I mean, 1.5 million is a huge amount of money to do for a house. And they were telling me you have to go to Ajao, you have to go towards Ajab axis, even Thomas Estate. There was nothing like 1.5 million. And they were like, okay, you have to increase your budget to like 2.5 2 million. I was like, okay, that's fine. That is why you're seeing that most of these videos I ended up in Ilaje because I kept going back to Aja. Now, take note that I never wanted to share an apartment because if you are willing to share an apartment, you see places in Chevron, you see places in I think you still see in Thomas Estate different lodges where you can share apartments for an affordable rate. Yes, but bear in mind that in this video I never wanted to share an apartment. I had to increase my budget. So going forward, you see the type of houses that they showed me. I mean, these agents, they are the weapon for my game. So there was a point that I was even crying. Like the agent was like, all you girls, people are looking for houses that you cannot afford. Are you telling me that 2 million is chicken change? I can't even tell how many times I stayed and I was crying. Like I had to call my colleague that, oh my God, did I do anything bad in looking for a house? I literally just want to look for a house. It actually frustrated me. You guys, let's just get back into the video so that I don't cry for you. This is another beautiful house in Ilaje. One thing I'll tell you guys for free is that Ilaje has beautiful houses. But what are the government doing? I mean, the community of Ilaje, what are you people doing to make this place look better? I don't know. I was supposed to get another house or visit another house, but the agent decided to bring me to this particular house. And passing through this corridor was very terrible. but it gave me an excuse that that particular gate would be open if I get the house. So I proceeded to check it inside the house. Oh, love at first sight. I love an open kitchen. But as a chef, would I want an open kitchen? No, because I cook different kinds of meal, and the kind of food that I cook is not the kind of food that you want to cook when people are seated there. But as someone that wants to live alone, that wouldn't be a problem. Now, the only problem I had in this house was that the rent was 3 million. If you look forward and you continue watching the video, you realize that the rooms were very, very tiny. Imagine paying 3 million for the bad road, and also coming here, the rooms are so tiny. I've not even started talking about water, because you have to also check the water in the place you're living. And the bathrooms, it felt like it's a one man space. All these houses I've been seeing is an actual no. I'll let you guys watch the video and let me know what you think about this space. After that particular space, we moved to see this one, and trust me, one thing, as someone living in Lagos, and I've searched for house 3 to 4 times and gotten a good house, I would advise you that before you step out of your house, look for a house in Lagos. You need to pray. When I say you need to pray not because of anything negative specifically, but you need to be prayerful, because you could just get attached to an apartment that even it's not yours, and you end up doing a lot of things just because you want to get this apartment, which is definitely not right. And that's what most people are doing, because house owners are very terrible. They will tell you you must be Igbo, they'll tell you you must be married, they'll tell you you must be Yoruba before they give you their house. What do you mean that you are building a house and you have a specific set of people that you want to rent your house? It's really, really terrible. Now, for this house, I love this house so much. I'm telling you all these stories because I got really attached to this particular house. I mean, like, I showed all my friends that this is the house I'm going to rent. Mind you, this is also Ilaje. I ignored the road. I ignored everything I've been complaining about since the very beginning of this particular search, just because I found a space that was the same worth as the other ones. I mean, look at how beautiful this space is. It's so spacious. I mean, at this point, I was like, Chef AB, we have a house. Let's go and hustle for the money. 2.5 million, and you're getting this kind of space. I would do a lot in this kind of space. The rooms, spacious, everything, the backyard, to me, it was just the perfect space for me. I got really attached to this space, and the agent kept saying, let the landlord get back to me. Let the landlord get back to me. And when the landlord finally got back to the agent, the question was, are you married? That ruined everything. What do you mean that I'm going to leave this beautiful space because I'm not married? What do you mean that I found the space that looks like mine and I'm not going to get it because I'm not married? It was really, really sad for me, because everything about this house was just so perfect. The service charge was not even that large, which I forgot to ask, but this is the rent, this is the agency. Look at how spacious this house was. But then again, they said, are you married? I got rejected because I wasn't married. And this is one of the reasons why I said, before you step out of your house, look for a house in Lagos. You need to be prayerful. Also, I'd also advise you that you shouldn't get attached to something that it's not yours. Something that you know can be taken away from you. Don't get attached. That was what happened to me in this particular apartment, and I was very down. Like, for a week I had to stop looking for houses, which really did not make sense to other people, but to me, I was hurt. But then again, it's not my house. I had to keep searching. At this point, I'm going to end this video so that we can have a continuation of the houses that I was able to check. Meanwhile, don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the house search and tell me what you've been going through. Share your experience in the comment section. And guys, see you in my next vlog where I'll be showing people the part 2 of my Lagos house hunting. Mind you, this is one of the most tedious tasks ever in Lagos State. See you in my next vlog. Bye, guys.